I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Chess Tube. This is Shantan Chandra, and today here we are for the semi-finals of. Okay, I have something wrong with this, so I'll quickly change the background. Sorry for that. Yes. So this is the semi-finals of Northeast Chess India presents Junior Chess Leagues powered by FAMPay. playing platform partner chess.com, social media partner chess.com India, goodies partner Paramount Deals, and all obviously our technical partners chesscircles.com. So today is the semifinals, and at the first match, which is going to start in 3 minutes, it's uh, the Matrix Chess Academy taking on Arus CSCA Legends. So quickly we'll go over and check the pairings. What are the pairings for today? Okay, so if you see, hopefully I'm audible. Uh, I hope I'm audible, guys. Just let me know if I'm audible or not. Okay, so uh, Matrix Academy first board goes Alok Sinha versus Arjun Kalyan. I am Arjun Kalyan. Wak Sayuk plays Aditya Mittal in the second board. Aradhya Garg plays Rajdeep Sarkar in the third board. And Snehal Diotia, who is an AGM, plays uh, Mox Doshi. I am Mox Doshi. So these are the four boards that we are going to see in round one. And in the next match, which is coming up at 5 p.m. Blitzkrieg will play the Dominators. And if you're wondering why I am alone today, because I am alone today. So that is the point, guys. Never mind, I am there always with you to bring to you some of the best games that are coming up here. Uh, it can start any moment, so let us quickly go to the live board and okay. So this is now distorted. Never mind, it will be okay once the match starts. The board will be in shape, so don't worry about that. Let me see if the chat is all right. Where is the guest? The thing is that the guest whom I am supporting obviously CSCA legends. They are the favorites. And where is the guest? The guest guys had to he had some work, so he had to cancel at the last moment. So I couldn't get anyone at the last moment. So I am here. Don't worry. Tomorrow we'll get someone for sure. Don't worry. But for today, maybe we don't know. We don't know. Maybe some guest joins us. If I get someone, I have texted some people to join. Let's see if they can join us. In the meantime, guys, it's four, and I think the match should start any moment now. And as you can see, the matches have started. Okay, the board is a bit distorted, so I'll just quickly fix that. Yeah. Okay, guys. So this is the games have started. The games have started, and okay, okay. So this is the fourth board, Mox Doshi versus Snehal Deotia. This is the fourth board. Okay, I don't see the first board. What happened to the first board? Has it not started? Is it a walkout in the first board, guys? I don't know. Uh, Let me see. Okay, I don't see the first board starting yet. I don't know what has happened in the first board, guys. Okay. It has now started. So we'll come to the first board and let's see how the matches have started. It's e4, c5, nf3, nc6, d4. Okay, classical Sicilian. Oh, but then this is probably the classical Sicilian Sozin attack with the bishop on c4 and the bishop goes back to f1, 95. And this position, I think black is doing fine because the rook is come over to c8, and now probably b5 will come, and this is take 95. Strong position for the black knight. If you play f4, I can go knight c4. So this is quite a good position for black to play with. Like he has got what he wanted from this position. So c3 has been played. Let's move on to the next board. This is Wok Sayuk versus uh, Aditya Mittal. This is the board. Okay, all the best, everyone. You are not alone. We are with you. That is, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Srijit Datta. Thank you. Thank you. Uh, whom are you supporting among the four? Ambarish Sharma. You are the captain. You want to hear the name. That's why you are asking me whom do you want to support. Okay, but then probably Blitzkirk is the probably is the favorite to win this tournament. But let's see. Let's see what happens in the finals. We never know what happens in the last four matches. Not in the finals. Sorry, guys. Okay, if we see this round now, this board is Waksayuk versus Aditya Mittal, and it has Semislav, Katlan. Okay, Semislav to Katlan. This is the most active variation that black can play. And here probably Bishop E7 and then short castle. Okay, Queen C8. He goes with Queen C8. Uh, let's move over to third board between Aradhya Garg and Rajdeep Sharkar. Let's see what is happening there. D4, D. Okay, A6. Unusual. Unusual. A6 is an unusual move, guys. Probably he's trying to uh, move away from the other possible variations that, like the main lines. Probably he's trying to avoid the main lines. Let me see if everything fine in the chat. I'll quickly open it in my phone. Sorry for that, guys. And thank you, Srijit Datta, for saying that you are all with me. Uh, okay. Okay, everything is fine right now. Okay, it's a6 was played. Take, queen b3, b5, bishop g5, take, and a4, b4, knight d5. Okay, white has won a pawn, but then now this knight. Okay, queen e3. Interesting, guys. Interesting game going on. Probably this is some uh, opening preparation that the both are playing at this moment. Uh, thank you, Rajbos. Thank you. Okay, all fine, all fine. Everything is fine as I can see. In the meantime, guys, 14 people who are watching, do like the stream, guys. Please do like the stream. Okay, Queen E3 is played. Probably you can take C into D5. Sorry, you can take C into D5, E into D5, and then sorry, and that was played. C into D5, E into D5, Queen into D5, Bishop D3, Rook A7, uh, Rook C1, and now probably Rook E7 is the move. Exactly. So let's move over to the fourth board. Which board we have not seen? Okay, let's move over to the fourth board. Uh, and this is the game between Moses. Okay, we have seen this game. Have we not seen the first board? Okay, we have seen the first board as well. So probably we'll stay in this game because this looks interesting. Okay, guys, here Rook E7 was quite a possible move. I don't know if that is correct because if you castle, I can have some discovery attacks like Bishop G4 and Bishop F3. I don't know, but then okay, if you take on Bishop F3 after going Rook E7, there can be some ideas of Rook C8 check. So probably not. So Black goes with Bishop E7 and the computer shows white is doing better here. You never know. You never know what happens. And probably queen, bishop e4. Where does the queen go? Because if you go here, queen h5, I have d5. If you go bishop g4, I have okay. He goes bishop c4. Interesting. Same idea, guys. Same ideas. Similarly, same ideas. Probably take, and rook c1, rook c8 ideas. The idea that I was talking about earlier. Probably that is the idea. We don't know. Uh, bishop c4, queen d6 can be played. Then d5, bishop d5, bishop d5. Queen d6 was played. Probably d5 here is possible. If you go bishop g4, I have probably okay. So the queen is hanging. The rook is hanging. Sorry, the rook is hanging. So probably bishop d5, bishop d5. Yes, exactly, bishop d5. And if you take here, I can play. queen e6 check, and then take on c4. But after queen e6, if you go bishop king f1, I have bishop c4 check. But if you go queen d1 or king d2, okay, bishop d5 was taken. Bishop d5 was taken. Uh, Let me see. Let me see. This game is becoming very interesting, guys. This game is becoming very interesting. The computer shows that white is better here, but you never know what happens. What happens with queen a7? Okay, he takes uh, bishop into d5. Let's see what happens with queen a7. Bishop c4. Uh, okay, probably I can take and short castle, and there are a lot of ideas threats coming in with rook e8 and discover ideas, and you can also take this and play bishop g5. There are a lot of ideas coming in. Probably that was the fear that why white didn't take on a7. He took on d5, rook c7. In the meantime, rook c7 was played, and probably here you can play short castle. Okay, now the piece is hanging, so you have to take and then play short castle maybe. Okay, let's go and see what is happening in other games. And this game is between, this is the first board, guys. This is the first board. This game is between Arjun Kalyan and Alok Sinha. That is the game. And if you see here, I think black is doing completely fine, but then this pawn's structure I don't like. Maybe h4 can be an idea, knight g4 can be another idea, and or maybe you can go back to h2, play g4 and knight f5. Uh, the main idea of where here what black tries is to play on the queen side, but then as you can see the pawn has gone to a4, and this is the backward pawn where black wants to attack, but I don't see how he is immediately threatening here on b2. So probably white can try some breaks like f4 or h4. Okay, he goes for knight g4, but then what happens with bishop g4, hg4 and rook d5? What happens to rook g5? Because if you take, I take with on e2. It is hanging, guys. Rook d5 is the move here. Rook d5 is the move here. Okay, probably white missed rook into d5 here. Let's see if white plays it. Uh, I don't see him playing this. Okay, he's thinking. He's taking his time, probably calculating. Take rook into e7. It's not possible because if you take, this take looks to be very simple. Okay, he plays rook c4. I don't know what was the move that was bothering him to take on d5, because rook d5. Uh, if you take queen d5, I take. That was simple, right? I don't know. I don't know. Probably he has missed it. Okay, rook c4 was played, and then white played f3. In the meantime, and king g7 was played. In the meantime, let's move on to the board two. This is Wok Sayuk versus I am Aditya Mittal. Aditya Mittal is white, Wok Sayuk is black. And as I can see, white has a very good position here, guys. Probably knight e5 or rook a d8. Uh, okay, probably not knight e5 because bishop e6 check is there as well. You can, okay, he goes for bishop e6 check, king h8, and probably he'll try with queen h5 then after king h8 and something like bishop queen into h7 sack ideas. Maybe you don't know. And let me drink some water in the meantime, and let's move over to the other board. Let's see what is happening here in Rajdeep's board. And okay, knight d5, knight into b3. Rajdeep is a pawn up, guys. And knight into b4 was taken, bishop c3, probably rook e3 is there, bishop b4, rook b3, and then a5. It's opposite color endgame, but then you never know. a5 was played, king f1, maybe bring the king, or play g6, move the make a square for the kings to avoid checks, and then play rook b6 and a4. Okay, interesting. Let me see what the chat is saying. Okay, the chat is just spectating. Yeah. Okay, Rajdeep has offered a draw. Interesting. And they have taken a draw. Interesting. So this is it, guys. So for the first result coming in board number four, second, sorry, or third. Okay, sorry, my bad. Board number three results in a draw between Aradhya Garg from Delhi and Rajiv Sarkar from West Bengal. So that's a draw. So let me quickly change the scoreboard. It's point 0.5 to point 0.5 right now. This is going to be interesting, guys. This is going to be interesting. Let's see what happens in the other games. Let's quickly move over to. Okay, so we have a result here, and Aditya Mittal defeating Waksayu. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I said you guys, there can be some ideas of Queen h7 check, and he suddenly played that only. Bishop f7 was played, and Rook f8, Queen h5, knight e5, take, and Rook f5 was played, and he played Rook into d5, which means he missed out on a mate into Queen into a7, King into h7, and Rook h5 mate. So this was very cheeky from Aditya Mittal, which means that he has given his team a lead at this point of time. So I'll just quickly change the time once again. The score, sorry, not the time. Yeah. So as it stands, guys, CSCL Legends have taken a lead by 1 point. And if you go quickly to Mox, the other game, and White is totally down on time, but he's up on. Mox is also winning this, guys. He's completely 2 pawns up. Now these 2 pawns will just roll in. I can play King f6 or play Rook a6 check, and then play King f6 and King g5, and this is completely winning. Probably go h5 and make the square for the king. Yes, this is completely winning, guys, as well. So let's move over to the first board. Let's see what is happening there. Okay, here black is one, two, one, two. So one, two, three, four, one, two, three, four, five, six. Two. Black is 2 pawns up, guys. Black is 2 pawns up. So it is probably you can give a check at most, but I go to King f8. King h1 was played. Queen c1 check. King e2, and again probably Queen c7 check. Now probably he'll go Rook d8 and start pushing the pawn. Quickly move over to the other game. Let's see what is happening. Okay, this is Mox is completely winning. And let's come back to this game and see what is happening. Show the game of Vikas winning. Mayank Sharma says Vikas winning. Uh, uh, Mayank Sharma, I don't think so. He's playing. Can you give the link of the games? Link of the games. Okay, I will give the link of the games. Let me just check quickly. Let's see after this round ends. I'll probably surely. Chessology says, Anna, can you make me the board? Okay, Chessology. Okay, I don't think Mayank. I don't think Vikas Vinny is playing right now. So let's go back to the game, and this has resulted in a win for. So he took after d8, Queen c1, Queen f4 check, take, and this is completely winning for black, and he has won. Let's move to the other game that is going on. What? How did what happened? How did Mox have a queen? Okay, so here he blundered. Here he blundered. Mox Doshi blundered here, guys. Take, and queen was okay. Now let's see. This is going to be an interesting finish, guys. This is going to be an interesting finish, and probably this is going to end in a draw. I don't know. Probably they are repeating moves. Yes, they are. And the current score as of now, it's 2.5 to 0.5, and I'll quickly change that, and it ends in a draw. So that means it's 1, 2, 3. Interesting, guys. Very interesting. Very interesting. He just blundered here. Okay. Interesting. Mox was completely winning, guys, here. And he had enough time on clock as well. Probably he just totally missed out on this move or rook into g4 check, diverting the rook and then queening. So as it stands now, uh, it's 3-1 to the CSCA Legends. They have won this round, and in the next match, let us see what is the pairing. Let us see what is the pairing for the next match. But before that, let us go and check the interesting game that was going on between Rajdeep and his opponent. What was his opponent name? I guess yes. Rajdeep was playing Aradhyagar. So let's go and see that game. Mayank, as uh, as I can see, Sanchit Anand was not playing this game, so that is why he was not there. So probably we'll quickly go over to Rajdeep's game and check out that interesting opening that was played. Also, guys, those who are watching right now, please do remind me of changing the thumbnail after this match. Like at 5 p.m., do remind me to change the thumbnail. Okay, take a4, take queen d8, e4. Probably these are all theory. Take queen d5, bishop d3, rook a7, rook c1, bishop e7. Now here, guys, probably bishop e4 could have been played. And if you go something like queen h5, I have d5. If you go bishop g4, I'll simply take on a7. And what was played in the game was bishop c4, and he went queen d6, d5, bishop d5, and this variation we are seeing what would have happened if I had taken on a7. Probably here bishop into f3, g into f3, short castle. I don't know. Uh, Probably short castle. This looks good. This looks good. Uh, and 10 minutes to go for the next round to start. In the meantime, let's see what happens here. What is the best move here? Uh, Probably take queen e6 check. Okay, king f1 takes the queen. If you play king d2, now the problem is this knight is hanging, and which means that this is also hanging. So I cannot take on c4. So what was happening? Why didn't he take on queen a7? Why didn't he take on queen a7? The only logical move that I can find is this queen e6 check. But here you have queen d2, and if you take, I have queen b8 check, king d7, and I'll take it. And if you go bishop d8, I have rook e1 check, king d7. If you go, probably knight e5 check loses. So this is completely winning as well. So why didn't he take on a7? What is the difference that I am missing here? Can anyone help me out? Uh, I don't know. What is the move that I am missing out? Let me see. If I take, probably take queen e6 check, king d2, and go for short castle. And if you save your rook, okay. If you go back, I have rook d8 check. So that is detrimental. Probably I can go rook d4. Okay, rook d4 you cannot also play because of knight c6. This is a very interesting game, guys, that was played between Aradhya Garg and Rajdeep Sharkar. Uh, so what do you play? Knight d4. You can go knight d4. Knight d4. I can play king g5, bishop g5 check, king c2. Okay, queen c4 is hanging. You cannot also play that. Probably you can play b3. or or rook c1. If you play rook c1, probably rook c1, and if you go rook d8 check, I have rook d4. Okay, white is black is exchange down, but this looks the king is in the center, so probably this would have been very risky for him. So Aradhya wanted to no didn't if matrix scores bishop c4 check queen e6 uh, king d2 probably rook d4, and here I can play knight c6. Okay, now I cannot because rook into c6 is there, so probably I have to play rook e8, and this would uh, this would have been better for him. Probably he is a rook up. If he plays accurately, he can surely convert this one. But then I guess this would have been very risky, so he avoided it. Okay, 6:23 is the time, and we are sorry, not 6:23, 4:23. Sorry, my bad. And it's it, it's not has complication. In, instead of queen g4, short castle instead of queen g4, it does not has any complication. What are you talking about? Which one? Where? Move number, please. Okay, you cannot tell me the move number. How can you play queen g4 here? He'll take though. Probably you're talking about some other game. Anyways, guys, stay tuned. We are going to start in a few minutes. So let's quickly go and see the pairings of the next round. Okay, as you can see, uh, the dominators there is a change in ROCSC legends. They have brought in FM Srihali LR, who is playing this one against Aradhya Garg, and there is a change in Matrix Academy as well, Matrix Chess Academy. Sanchit Anand is playing with black pieces against with white pieces against Rajdeep Sarkar. So this is the only change that was done by Arus CSCL legend. Both the teams have one change each, and as you saw, Srihari LR came in place of Moksdashi, and Sanchit Anand came in place of Snehil Diota. Okay, it's 5 minutes to go for the tournament to start. In the meantime, let's see what is the queen. It is not clear. Has complications. Exactly. Queen into c4 or queen g4. Exactly. That is what I was confused about. Ambarish. I was thinking, what are you talking about? How can queen g4 be possible? Yeah. Queen c4 certainly had some complications, and that meant that he wanted to avoid any complications and play simple, so he opted not to take on a7. Bro, change the thumbnail. Chessology, not this one. After at 5 p.m. Remind me at 5 p.m. because that is the time the second semi-final starts. So at that time I'll change it. Not now. Okay. And okay. So let's start. Let's start with the next match. 4 minutes to go. And do you think, guys, those who are in the chat, do you think that it will be easy for CSC Legends to qualify to the finals? What do you think? Just let me know. In the meantime, guys, don't forget to like the stream and subscribe to Chess Noob and hit the notification bell to stay updated with the content. And also do check out our Facebook and Instagram handles. The links are there in the description. You can also follow me on Instagram. That link is also there in the description. So do follow, guys. New Yes, exactly, Omorish. And Like 3 minutes to go, guys. Let me know who is going to win this one. Okay, so let me quickly reset the scores because we are starting with round two, and I'll add another text where it says that uh, CSCA won round one. Okay, so that should be good for the viewers who are coming in right now. They can also be they can also stay updated with uh, they would be clueless otherwise. So I'll just quickly add that. Yes, okay. Okay, so okay, it became exclamation word instead of one. Okay, yeah, and yeah, we are 1 minute away, guys. 1 minute away for the next round to start. And in this round, as you saw, we'll quickly again go through the uh, pairings. It's Arjun Kalyan versus Alok Sinha, Aditya Mittal versus Wak Sayuk, LR versus Aradhya Garg, and Rajdeep Sharkar versus Sanchit Anand. So these are the four rounds that we are going to see in this round. That is the second round of semi-final one, in which CSCS Legends have taken 1-0 lead after winning the first round 3-1, and here we are waiting for the next round to start. Okay, Devan Chaudhary says Matrix is going to win. And Mayank Sharma says Vikas Vini. I don't know how to pronounce that, but then and we here we go, guys. It started. Okay, in the first board we have a Sicilian on board. Okay, interesting. Let's see what Sicilian we see. Okay, all the boards have started, guys. All the boards have started, and this is the first board, and we have gone with a I don't know, probably canal attack as it is known. A6, bishop f1 exactly. Let me. I don't know why it doesn't show me the fourth board. Like the second board, the third board between Blitz King and Aradhya Garg, that is FL Srihari, LR Srihari. Okay, here we go. So this is the first board, guys. And if we quickly go over to the second board, it has been a Semislav, yeah, Semislav, and Knight D2. Interesting, interesting move. Okay, I sorry for that, guys. I forgot to change the scene, and here we go. As you can see, a Semislav has happened in this game. Let's see what has happened in the third board. In the fourth board, this is between Rajdeep Sharkar and Sanchit Anand. Sanchit Anand is white. Let's go. Okay, Karo Khan was played. Karo Khan exchange, and white is going for a solid uh, variation where he doesn't want any kind of complications, and probably this knight is also strong. This is knight is coming to f3. So this is quite a decent position for both of them to play. Let's see what happens. And if you go to the third board between uh, Srihari LR and Aradhya Garg, let's see what happened in this game. Okay, this was an accepted Queen's Gambit accepted, and we have reached a very decent position as well. Probably black can go with knight e4 and knight f6 and play rook c8 with the idea of knight c5, and he goes with knight e4. Interesting. And In the meantime, guys, do like the stream, guys. Like the stream and increase the like. Guys, 50 people are watching. Please do like the stream. And Rook D1 was played, interesting, and probably he's trying to uh, move stop any ideas of C5 in the long run because the queen is in this file. Show the screen. Yes, I have changed the screen. Okay, show the game of Sanchit Anand. Okay, this is the game of Sanchit Anand versus Rajdeep Sarkar. Bishop into e5 was played. Bishop into e5. Knight into e5. Probably you can take rook into d5. Yes. If you take d into e5, I have knight d7, and then this pawn is a bit weak because you cannot play f4. You can play f4, but then I guess I will have some ideas like knight c5 and then queen c2 with the idea of queen b6 and threatening a discovery attack on the king. And when you move, I can simply take on d3. If you take back, I have queen b2. Okay, so this is the guy. So I probably this is better for black because now this pawn is unprotected. I was saying if you play f4 here, I have knight c5. Uh, uh, you have to go queen c2. Then I'll play queen b6 with the idea of knight d3 check and a discover on the king. So you have to move the king away, and here I can take, and then play queen into b2. Okay, he goes for queen c2 instead. He's targeting h7. He's targeting h7, guys. Okay, let's move on to the first board and see what is happening here. This is the game between Anonymous 1762 versus Adi 007 Bond. Adi 007 Bond is Alok Sinha, and white is Arjun Kalyan. And let's see what happened after bishop f1. We left here in this position. If I was played h3 g5. Interesting. Black going for the attack here. I could have taken on. Knight into g5, but he instead went with t4, take. He breaking in the center, uh, take, bishop e2, and I think white is better here because the king is caught in the center. I can take on bishop into f3, and now the king is the problem, guys. The king in the center is the problem. He plays rook g8. He's being ambitious, guys. He's being ambitious, and I think white should punish him. Probably go develop the pieces, knight c3, bishop f4, g3, and bring back the rook. Bring back the bishop onto g2, and then white should punish him badly here. If you go over to the next game, this is between Aditya Mittal and Voksayuk. Let's see what happened after bishop g2. Okay, bishop b4 was played. Short castle, bishop g2, take, b6, short castle, bishop b7, bishop b2, c5, take, c4, take, and they have exchanged everything. And I guess with this pawn on e4, white is better here because he has probably more space. He goes to queen e1. Probably I can play e5 now. e5, bishop g2, king g2, knight d5, and I have knight e4 and knight d6. So I think here white is better, guys. White is better in this position. Okay, white is better in this position as I showed you the line. Here you can take, go knight d5, and I have knight d4 with the idea of knight d6, and this square is the one that I will have. And this looks good for white. Anyways, let's move on to the third board. This is Blitz King versus Aradhya Garg. That is FL LR Srihari. I don't know why I continuously call him FL, but it's LR Srihari versus Aradhya Garg. And Rook D8 was played. Okay, I can play D5. No, I cannot. He goes with Bishop D2. Probably I have F4 and F5 ideas coming in. With the F4, with the idea of King G4, F5, and Bishop A6, this can be a good idea for white. And black is trying to play c5 and create something on this diagonal. Probably he's stopping d5. Idea is c5 now. If you go d5, I can take. Probably I can go bishop f4 or queen g4 here. Okay, queen g4 has Knight f6 a tempo, so I shouldn't give away the tempo. I can go bishop f4 with the idea of knight d6. Okay, he moves away from the this diagram, which can be dangerous in future. In the meantime, let's see what is going on in the fourth board between Rajiv Sharkar and Sanchit Anand. And I guess, okay, h6 was played, f4, knight c5, f5. Interesting. Knight d3, queen d3 take. Okay, interesting. He didn't take on f5. I don't know why, but instead he played knight b3. Okay, uh, rook a d8, knight d4, and knight f5 is the idea. Interesting, interesting one. I play queen b6 check. Okay, rook f8 was played, queen into f5, bishop g6, queen f4, bishop e4, knight d2, and I guess here I can take simply on e5. And let us quickly move to, okay, just a second, guys. Okay, let's see what was played. Queen into 5 was played, yeah, and he took, and queen into b2. I think now white is here. White is here, has lost 2 pawns, and this should 1 pawn. Sorry, not 2 pawns, but 1 pawn, and this should be good. You can take on e4. Yes, he takes on e4. If you go give a check, I'll simply move up. Okay, not here. You have queen f5 check. I would have moved to king f8. Anyways, let's see what is going on in the other games between Ananda Garg and Lar Srihari, and white is completely better here. And c5 was played, d5 take, knight f6, bishop g5, h6, and I think here you can play d6. If you take on h into g5, I will take on d into e7 exactly, and rook e8. I have knight d6. If you take here, take rook e8. If you play, I have rook d8. Rook d8 is the idea, guys. Now, so FL's really probably winning this one. Yes, rook d8 check, knight e8, king h7. I can play knight d6. Knight d6 is the move, guys. Yeah, exactly. Knight d6 is the move. Rook c7 is played, and probably this is the Srihari winning this one, and Aradha losing out. And yes, exactly. Now I can simply take on e8, queen into e8, knight into e8, and this is completely winning. Okay, so the Aradha losing out here. Let's see what is happening in the other game. Okay, here white has enough time and black is pretty low on time. Let's see what happens. Who to play? It's white to play. White plays a3, knight b5, simply take on h7, goggle up the pawns. He goes with a4, knight d4, take, and take. Yes, this is also winning for Anonymous. That is white, who is Arjun Kalyan. And next, move over to this game, the second game between Aditya Mittal and Voksayu. Let's see what happened. So okay, we left here, take, played knight e4. Okay, white played queen f3. I think knight e4 was the was a good move. Uh, Probably, I don't know, but then they're obviously better players than me. Take, okay, rook d6, and I can play b5 here. Okay, he plays rook h6, h6, creating a square, and I can go b5. We'll quickly move over to, let's see what is happening here. And this one, Rajdeep is completely winning. Anonymous also has won this one, so that is 2-0 already. And so these are the two votes that we have already had results. So I'll quickly change the scores. It's already 2-0 to CSCA Legends. They are winning at this point. Let's see what is happening in this game between Voksayuk and I am Aditya Mittal. This is going to okay. Aditya Mittal is now completely cruising, guys, because he has now taken the pawn on a2 and now cruising over for a victory. f5, interesting. Never easy, never easy. Rook a8 was split. I can take on f6, a2, into f7 check. Okay, he plays bishop d2. Both works. Now he's a piece up. Probably I can play a1, a1. Okay, rook c. Okay, it's white to play. Okay, I have rook f3, guys. Yes, exactly, rook f3. Targeting here. Rook f1. Now targeting f2. So this is interesting. This is interesting. Quickly move over to this game. This game. Okay, Rajdeep will convert it easily. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. This is going to be interesting, guys. In the meantime, guys, those who are watching right now, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell as well. Okay, and now this is completely winning for black. This is now completely cruising for black, as computer suggests, because now these two pawns are very strong, and this bishop is containing for now. But you don't know because both of them are playing with very few seconds on time, and anything can happen. Although black is better, I know, but then anything can happen, guys. Anything can happen. Queen g4 was played. Let's see bishop b2, and he's trying something like bishop. Okay, goes queen f5. Now he's trying here. King f1 was played. Probably break somewhere. Play h5 and g5. Exactly. Break here. h5, g5. Now go for g5. Okay, no, he's go for g5. Go for g5. Probably they. Okay, no. He plays rook f1, bishop b2. I think okay, king h7 and then g5. Probably king h7 and then g5. Okay, he plays rook f3. So here Aditya is trying because he knows that he has nothing to lose. And all in the meantime, guys, Rajdeep has also won. Rajdeep has also won the round. So that means it's 3-0 now. It's 3-0 to CSCA Legends. And they are going out to the final, guys. They are going to the finals of the Junior Chess League 2020. Okay, now this is completely winning. I can take on f2. Yes, and now queen. Simply queen. And take. I'll and this is resign. This is resign. Okay, he goes for queen c5, trying some kind of perpetuals maybe. You can give queen e2 check and go b2, protecting the e6 pawn. Yes, he goes for that. Probably you can play also queen c2. Exactly, queen c2, guys. Queen c2 is very important because now you have control over this diagonal and you can play, and white will not have any kind of perpetuals. He goes for queen f5 check. Now queen c2 check again. He's increasing his time. Probably go b2. Okay, why not b2 here? I don't know. I don't know why he's dragging this game on. Okay, interesting. I don't know why he didn't play b2 there. Probably in the time pressure, he's now going with the queen. He's now coming with the king. Okay, take king e4. Probably queen g4 check. Go king d3. Why not king d3? Okay, now he has taken. Interesting, interesting. This is going to be an interesting finish, guys. This is going to be an interesting finish. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens in this game. And this has turned out to be very adventurous, right, for black, who is taking his king towards the pawn. I don't know why he didn't play b2 although there. he could have won easily. But then it's okay. It's a pleasure for us to watch. Let's see how does he convert this one, because this is a very very okay. Now I can take on e6. Probably I can. Okay, king a5, queen c7. Okay, queen a7 check, and I'll again go queen d7 check. Probably you have to go to king c7, and I'll take on e6. Now this is becoming hard, guys. Now this is becoming hard. You never know. Okay, and now queen e1 check, queen e4 check. Exactly. Now this is a draw, guys. This is a draw. This is a draw. This is a draw because you cannot escape the checks anymore. And I'll go queen e4 check again. This is a draw, guys. This is a draw. This is a draw. This is a draw. Wow, 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 wow. This can be very tricky, guys. This can be very tricky. And as you said, the only half point in this round coming out for Matrix Chess Academy was from Voxayuk, who drew with Aditya Mittal. So as it stands right now, uh, half 0.5 to 3.5, and Matrix Chess Academy goes to the final. Congratulations to the team for qualifying CSCL Legends, and we will probably have their we'll have a captain's interview after this round. So stay tuned. After not this round, after all the semifinals are done, probably after this the next round that is coming up after at 5 p.m. After that game is over, we will have a captain's meeting or interview type. So let's see CSCL Legends uh, qualifies goes qualifies to final. Okay, so as it now stands that they have qualified, and that was a very very comfortable victory for the team as they won the first round by 1 points to 3 point, uh, uh, and in the second round they won 0.5 to 3.5, and taking their team to the finals of Northeast Chess India presents Junior Chess League powered by FamPay. Okay, let's see. The next round is coming up. Uh, don't forget, guys, hit the like button, guys. 15 people of 15 are you watch 15 people are watching right now, and there is only 12 likes. Please hit the like button, guys. Please be generous. I'm working hard for the last few days. I sought to be and let's see what happens in the next round. So we'll quickly go over to the next match that is coming up for us. And this one is, guys, Blitzkrieg versus the Dominators. Blitzkrieg versus the Dominators. In the first board, we'll see for the first round we'll see Mitra Bogua versus uh, Krishna Krishnater Kushager. Kushager Krishnater. Pranesham will play Vatsal Singhania. Arano Ghosh is going to play Saurav Anand, and Raja Ritvikar is going to play FM Dushyant Sharma. So this is the lineup, guys, for the next match, and Blitzkrieg is going to play Dominators, and I'll be back within 2 minutes because I need to have some water and also change some settings. So we'll be back in 2 minutes. Please stay tuned.
I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright.
Okay, guys, hello, hello, hello. Welcome back once again to Northeast Chess India presents Junior Chess League powered by FamPay, playing platform partner chess.com, social media partner chess.com India, goodies partner Paramount Deals, and obviously our technical partners chesscircles.com. So we are done with the semifinals one, and we are going to play semifinals two. We are going to see. We are. I'm not. We are not going to play. Sorry. We are going to see the next semifinals between the Dominators and the Blitzkrieg, who are one of the favorites to win this tournament. Let's see what is the pairing. Okay, we did see a bit back. Okay, so first of all, guys, let me know whether or not the thumbnail has been changed. Please let me know if the thumbnail is changed. Uh, in the meantime, let's see if I can play some soft music for you guys. Let's see, so that it's never quite like now when I'm not speaking, there's a silence. So this should not happen. So I'll probably play a soft music for you guys. Okay, I'll lower the volume.